Welcome to Mysteries and Crime. I'm your host, Melissa Thompson. Today is January 5th, 2022, and I have a confession to make to all of you. I am naive. Yes, I'm admitting it to all of you. I am very naive, and I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be naive because I've spent so many years of my life being a first responder and going to all different scenes, as well as my husband did. And he worked in a major city where there was a lot of crime going on, and he saw so many things that he would come home and tell me about, and things that were so bad that him and his partners would need counseling after what they have seen. So you think that knowing this, it wouldn't surprise me when I hear horror stories of what had happened with missing child Harmony Montgomery. But it does. It shocks me to my core because I'm naive to the fact of how we can hurt somebody else, a human, an animal, anything. How could we hurt somebody to the point of all this true crime going on? And I look at true crime every single day. I watch documentaries. I live this life. I have witnessed the worst of what humans can do. And yet, I am still shocked to hear such a story as Harmony's. Now, I found out about Harmony's disappearance a couple days ago. And I started digging in and doing a bunch of research. So on December 27th of 2021, the Division of Children, Youth, and Family Services in New Hampshire notified the police in New Hampshire, Montgomery Division, telling them that they were unable to locate Harmony Montgomery. This prompted the officials to launch an investigation into the 7-year-old's disappearance. They soon learned from family members of Harmony's that she had not been physically seen, are you ready for this, you guys? Since October or November of 2019. And in fact, her biological mother said the last time she spoke to Harmony was Easter of 2019, and other family members say they actually physically saw her around October, November of 2019. So how did we get to this point where we find out in December that there's a 7-year-old little girl now? She should be 7 years old. The last time she was seen, she was actually 5 years old. So how did we get to this point where we didn't know, or officials didn't know, that there was a little girl missing for over 2 years? So here's what we know so far. Her biological mother, Crystal Renee Saray, was looking for her daughter. Now, Crystal has had problems of her own. She has had substance abuse issues, and that is why she lost custody of her daughter. And physical custody was awarded to her biological father, Adam Montgomery. Now, Adam also has a history of struggling with substance abuse and other things. At times, he has been homeless. And Crystal has been working on getting clean, getting sober, getting her act together because she hoped to build a relationship with her daughter, Harmony. And she got together with, okay, this is going to get a little difficult, but Harmony has a biological half-brother. They share the same mother, Crystal. His name is Jameson, and he is now 5 years old. Well, he was in the foster care system, and then he was adopted out. Now, Crystal and the adopted father, Jonathan, were trying to get the siblings to see each other because Jameson missed seeing Harmony. So they had been trying to reach Adam Montgomery, the biological father, to get a meetup so the siblings could be with each other. And Crystal assumed that Adam was just being a jerk to her for the past 2 years by just not letting her see her daughter. And well, that's not quite what happened. You see, Adam is married to a woman named Kayla Montgomery, and they have children together. And he told his wife, Kayla, that he decided to drive Harmony to her mother, Crystal, that she had custody now. Yet he told Crystal, Harmony's biological mother, that they had her and she was never going to see her again. Now, there were family members of Adam's that seen Harmony through the years. And what came out in the court affidavits today, because big news hit. Let's go back a little bit in the past, though. On New Year's Eve of 2021, right before it hit the new year, the police of New Hampshire, Montgomery, decided to, Montgomery is the last name, Manchester announced that they had a missing child, and this child was Harmony Montgomery. And it turns out she hadn't been seen for over 2 years. So this kind of been spreading around on social media. Her mother had wrote several social media posts about trying to find her daughter, as well as some friends and family members of Harmony. Okay, so that's been going on. So police took action and went to investigate this right away. And something they spoke about is how that Harmony has been missing for over 2 years. They have lost all this time, and we know how crucial the beginning hours of a missing persons case is. So they are over 2 years behind on this case. They have no idea where she is right now. Now, they are operating on the assumption that she is still alive. And until they find physical evidence or somebody comes forward, they're going to proceed that she is still alive. Now, they went and searched on Guilford Street, the last home that Harmony was supposed to be at with her biological father, Adam. And to no avail, she wasn't there because new owners are in that home, and they have been cooperating fully and have nothing to do with Harmony's disappearance. Okay, so they're investigating, they're talking to family members and friends, and they can't find Adam. So they're a little suspicious about this now because Harmony is supposed to be in Adam's care. So where in the world is she? Okay, so I told you now that on December 31st, 2021, authorities released the information about Harmony's disappearance. Now, they had been investigating that since December 27th. On this day, December 31st, 2021, they finally locate Adam, and they locate him on the road, and they pull him over. Authorities started questioning him about where Harmony was. And authorities said that Adam made contradictory statements saying that, quote, including that Harmony was fine and that he had seen her somewhere recently. But somewhere wasn't defined. He didn't say, I saw her at Walmart, I saw her with her mother. Later, he admits that he had not seen his daughter since November of 2019. Now, Harmony is supposed to be in his custody, and he hasn't seen her since November of 2019. Red flags all around here on this case. He said her mother came to pick her up. He said this to authorities, which is not true because Crystal is saying that she's been in Adam's care this whole time. And so the police continued to question him, and he said, if I'm not under arrest, that I'm going to stop answering questions, and that he was going to leave the scene. And of course, he was allowed because he was not under arrest at this specific time. Well, the investigation continued finally, we had a break in the case, and this was announced today, Wednesday, January 5th, 2022. But yesterday, January 4th, 2022, Adam Montgomery, who is 31 years old of Manchester, New Hampshire, was arrested. But he wasn't arrested on murder charges. The arrest he was for one charge of felony second-degree assault, as well as one misdemeanor charge of interference with custody, and 2 misdemeanor charges of endangering the welfare of a child pertaining to Harmony Montgomery. According to a joint statement from New Hampshire Attorney General John M. Formella, Hillsborough County Attorney John Coulihan, and Manchester Police Chief Alan Aldenberg. So that hit everyone today like a ton of bricks. So where I'm going here is I believe authorities arrested him on anything they could at this moment because now he's not out on the street. He can't hide evidence. Of course, he's had over 2 years on us, and this is all allegedly, but I think that authorities wanted him behind bars so they can investigate this some more. They wanted to keep building on this case and get more evidence against him because, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure Adam Montgomery is their numero uno suspect right now while they're looking for Harmony. Now today, Wednesday, January 5th of 2022, Adam was supposed to be arraigned, but ahead of his arraignment, he settled and he waived his right to a bail hearing and agreed to be placed in preventative detention. Now, he also said that he keeps his right to go for bail later on as this case develops. So that was told today. Now, also, I wanted to mention to you guys, when police located Adam, he has a new girlfriend. So he has an estranged wife, children with her, and then he has Harmony, who hasn't been seen in over 2 years. And yes, he's living in his car with his girlfriend, allegedly. That's what's been said. So now we're wondering, how does a little girl go missing for over 2 years and she has family and urban friends? What happened? Why didn't anybody say something? Now, when the arrest affidavit was released today, we got some more information because police had been tight-lipped on this while they were doing their investigation. They were holding all their cards close to the vest. So Adam has an uncle, Kevin, okay? So this would be Harmony's great uncle. Now, not only did Kevin say this, but Adam's brother, Michael. They have said that Adam has quite a temper, and especially around Harmony. And we got some details of this in the arrest affidavit. Kevin said that allegedly Adam admitted to him to batting Harmony around. I mean, he spoke of spanking her hard on the tush. He talked about putting her in charge of her little baby brother while he went to the bathroom. And she got severely punished because the baby cried. As infants cry, that's a very common thing. And when he came out of the bathroom, Adam saw Harmony put her hand to the baby's mouth because I'm sure at that moment she was very afraid of her punishment, of what would happen. So she was trying to shush the baby, to get him. No, she's 5 years old. She has no idea how to handle an infant. She can't even take care of herself. So this man is just garbage to me. He's disgusting. So also in the arrest affidavit, we learned that he made Harmony stand in the corner for hours on end, just till she was so weak she couldn't stand anymore. He talked, it It was also mentioned that he made her use her toothbrush to clean the toilet. How about, Adam, we make you clean the toilet with your toothbrush and then you can use it on your teeth? How about that? Because this man disgusts me. So what happened with the family members? Today, Uncle Kevin was questioned by reporters. And guess who was in the room with him at the time? That's right, Harmony's grandfather. That would be Adam's father. So all of them have not seen Harmony for over 2 years. And yet nobody said a word. Nobody said anything. They witnessed seeing a black eye on Harmony and marks on Harmony. They knew that she was dealing with a horror at home and that Adam was most likely the cause of this. They knew how he treated Harmony. Now, she's legally blind in her right eye, and Adam pretty much just tortured this little girl. And now he had his estranged wife, now Kayla. Kayla was also questioned by authorities and said she hasn't seen Harmony in over 2 years, around the October of 2019 mark. So what everybody is waiting for is Kayla Montgomery going to turn on Adam and give some more information, because if I was her, I definitely would, because I'm not sure how she's tying into the case, what information she knows, but if she knows something, she should talk to authorities right now, immediately. Now, the grandfather of Harmony, that's Adam's dad, he has said nothing. And Uncle Kevin, he only said that his main concern right now is for Harmony and where Harmony is. He did not have anything to say about Adam being arrested yesterday. He had no comment about it. So the grandfather is in there, with Uncle Kevin, and they just have nothing to say about Adam's arrest. Now, Adam has a brother, Michael, and Michael said he has seen or witnessed abuse allegations with Harmony. And he, too, has not seen Harmony in over 2 years. I just don't understand. If people see something, why don't they say something? This could have all been avoided. It's just a shame that Harmony couldn't have got adopted out like Jamison did and ended up in a good family. Because now we're 2 years behind in this investigation, trying to find this beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed little girl with the cute glasses and the beautiful name. And I'm shocked. I'm completely shocked, you guys. I don't understand how people witness these kinds of things and they don't say anything. The Department of Child and Family Services were in charge of this case, and they dropped the ball. She was last registered in school in early of 2019, and they went and visited him once, Adam, to see how things were going with his daughter. He wasn't home, and nothing was done about it. So nothing was done in her case for over 2 years. So again, we see another child lost in the system. How does this go on? Why didn't the family members speak up? Now, I know her mother has said she is being bullied really bad on social media. And she said that she's been fighting for a couple of years now for custody of Harmony. That would mean her getting sober and starting to live a clean life so she could be the mom that Harmony deserves. So what transpired after October 2019? We don't even know an exact date that she was seen, but police are saying it was definitely October of 2019. So now somebody needs to come forward, because you guys, somebody doesn't just disappear. There's always somebody that has seen something. whether it's the smallest little tidbit or the largest piece of evidence you can get. Somebody knows something of what happened to this little girl, and I don't care that you haven't spoken up now for 2 years, even though I'm angry inside. It's time to be a man or a woman and come forward and tell us where Harmony is. Harmony does not deserve this. Harmony deserves love and life and laughter and childhood. And now, because of this scumbag who's sitting in jail right now, we don't know where she is. And authorities don't know where to start. So if we can please pass around her picture, share it to everyone you can, please, please help spread the word about Harmony's story. I will keep all of you updated on this situation. I'm sure there's going to be more coming out and, the next days, weeks. Let's hope we can bring Harmony home. I don't want to go to the dark side here and think that Harmony is no longer with us. I'm not ready to go there. I've been dealing with the Summer Wells case, and just thinking about what these children go through is just despicable. Let's stand up and watch out for other people. Let's show how humanity should act. Let's show our kindness and love to one another. See something, say something. Let's bring Harmony home. I hope all of you are doing well, staying safe, and starting your new year the way you should. Please, please share the story out. I would really, really appreciate that, as well as the folks looking for Harmony. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.